Hello, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and this is a personal reading for one of our viewers. I'm going to give her a call. Anytime you get a reading, one of the full-length readings that's not included in TikTok, you have this option available. And I'm happy that this option is being accepted. So let me give her a call now. So she could be live with me for her reading, which she'll be able to come back to at any point in time.
Hello?
Hello, love. We're live for your reading. So you want to turn off the speaker on your computer so we don't get feedback.
Okay.
There you go. So you can watch. Ooh, the first card fell out already. Let's see what we have. The Knight of Cups. So we're definitely so the Spirit's already confirming we're talking about a love offer for you, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a specific question you want to talk about in regards to what's happening, or do you want to just see what comes out?
No, I guess I think I messed up because I'm watching so many tarot readings.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of how I feel like what I think is going on is I think with each tarot things that I'm seeing, I'm getting little pieces, like it's expanding.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also want to make sure that I'm reading these clearly because, not all the messages are for everybody. So
Right.
more so wanting to know like what's going on his side.
All right, let's see how he's looking at you. I'm going to pull 6 cards. I'm going to pull 3 cards for his physical towards you, and then 3 cards for his higher self towards you. So physical towards you, we have the 9 of Wands first. Okay. And then we have the Lovers. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So let's see what we have on the other cards before I start talking. Higher self towards you, the Sun. The Hierophant. Oh my God. And the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. These are really good cards. So let's see the bottom of the deck. The Magician. He feels like he manifested you. I want you to know that he feels like he manifested you, which is awesome. Physically, he may be a little bit guarded because he's been through a lot in the past, okay? But he's really happy internally about this connection. He feels really good about it. That's what I see. Okay. He also feels he's highly attracted to you, and it's in a high positive vibration way. When I get the Lovers versus Devils, sometimes the because the Lovers card and the Devil card are very much the same, right? You know what the Devil card looks like. They're chained, right?
Yeah.
But in the Lovers card, it's an angel bringing them together. So this is like he feels like the two of you are a good fit for one another. He feels attraction to you. It's not just sexual attraction. He feels like you're good in his life. He feels like there's a soul connection with you. Yeah. And the Queen of Swords is telling me that he also feels like you have some boundaries and he wants to respect them. I also got, when I first saw this, he wants to take time to get to know you, right? He wants to, because the Queen of Swords, she's been hurt before. Okay, so it's like he wants to make sure to respect both yours and his boundaries, but also take time to get to know you. And conversation is really important with him. So that's really important. The conversations.
Sure, there's like no conversation. Like he is such a dry texter, and he'd be going MIA for like days.
Okay. So dry texter. Okay, so I think y'all need to get away from the fucking texting shit. Okay. So yeah, I do. I really feel like.
Really just like the texting, it's more of like, because like I'm the type like I like to talk throughout the day and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
When we're talking on the phone, like it's cool, but I just feel like I don't know. I guess I'm kind of wanting to know like why. I feel like communication is an issue, and I guess that's what's bothering me because I'm just kind of like, is it because he's talking to other, like he's keeping his options open? But I guess your cards just read that. So I guess I just need to calm my ass down.
Now, I remember when you first asked about this person, you did a TikTok and you asked, what did it have the potential to develop well? Was his interest in you genuine? That still looks right because above the Lovers, we have the Hierophant. they were sitting like this in front of me. The Hierophant is about big commitment, right? Okay. So, and then with the Queen of Swords, it's like the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, okay, time to open up. It feels like time to open up to me. I feel like with this guy, the same thing I told you before would apply. Be careful of going into your head, and because what happens is when we have an experience, we immediately attach it to all the other stuff we know that felt like that. All the other stuff that looked like this, well, this got to be the same thing. So he feels like he manifested you. Okay. Maybe he feels like you want to move faster than he does. And he's a little bit afraid to move too fast with the Nine of Swords below the Chariot, because with the Ace of Pentacles, he wants it to be real, is what I get. He wants it to be real. So I feel, let's see, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So I feel like there's a little bit of nervousness in him to move forward, because he has been hurt before and he doesn't want to get too deeply attached, because he's already feeling a strong attraction to you if you're going to just cut him off at the same time. So yes, there is a need to talk. This card says, hold on, let me ask the guidance, because I was going to say, ask him, you need to talk to him, ask him a question about why or how can you open up more communication. But let me see, what is this that I'm picking up here? The Five of Swords. Okay, so he's got some kind of nervousness and doubt about, again, his nervousness, his doubt is that you're gonna cut him off and walk away from him. Why is he afraid of this? He's afraid of this because he's not sure how you feel about him. He's not sure how you feel about him. I want to know, is this person, because above the central energy of this, it looks really beautiful, right? It looks like commitment. It looks like a real relationship coming together. So I want to ask, is this really like he really wants to make a real relationship with you, a commitment relationship, make it official with you at some point? Is that what he really wanted? Because that's what it looks like to me, but let's just confirm that. King of Pentacles right here would tell me yes, just flat out with in the first card. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. And the ninth card again is the Ace of Cups. So that's giving me this Nine of Cups energy again. So I feel like you're picking up on his nerves and fears of getting hurt. Because remember, in these connections, the energy flows both ways. So while he's having the energy, you're feeling it, and he's feeling your energy, and you guys are kind of bouncing energy off of one another. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So how about we ask, what is the best step forward for you in this connection? Because this sounds like somebody you're really interested in, right?
Yeah, I'm really interested. And I guess like I get frustrated because it's like I already told him how I felt. Like it's like I wasn't like, oh, you're my soulmate or nothing like that. But I was just kind of like, I really like you, but I was like my what do you call it? I need words of affirmation. Like I kind of told him like kind of like things that I kind of look for in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like why would you be like why would you feel unsure if I already told you? Like I feel like I already gave that confirmation.
Okay. You know what I just heard? It's Spider-Man syndrome. When you get your dreams come true, it often leaves you up there in the corner clinging on for like, oh shit, is it real? Is it real? I'm so scared. What if it's not real type of shit? Okay, guidance for you. Why is the Death card showing up? Guidance for you, if you really want this, the Death card. What they're saying is, okay. All right, thank you. What I heard is when you want something so bad, you build up all this, it's a very strong desire energy, right? But within that, sometimes there's resistance because of the fact that, well, if it doesn't work out, if it doesn't work out, I don't want to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because you want something so bad. So this is giving me letting go of resistance. But let me go ahead and clarify why is the death card showing up here. I'm going to pull 4 clarifiers out of this deck as your best foot forward. Okay, King of Wands. Queen of Cups. What's his zodiac sign? His sun sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius? Mm-hmm. Wow, because he showed up here. Okay, cool. So 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is what's hidden in this connection here. Okay. Here he is, Sagittarius. Okay, the guidance for you. You already know how to feel about him. With these 2 cards, I feel like you're showing up here is this Queen of Cups. You know what you want from him. Okay. Okay. I'm getting, yes, it will come with the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Wands below, but I'm getting let him take action. So it's almost like this. Okay, self-love is what attracts these type of connections to us, and then everything gets all jumbled up because as soon as we attract this person that we really liked, it would be really cool. We get caught up in our feelings. We focus so much on them, What that does is shift the flow of energy to them. So you want to go stay in the energy of being attractive, which is what brought him in the first place. And the way you do that is by continuing to make sure that you're good. I feel like you're still doing things to make sure that you're good. But a lot of your mind space is going to, what is he doing? Where is he at? How does he feel? When is he going to act? All that stuff. You understand?
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, it's going to happen. The same message, get out of your own way. Don't go into making monkey minds, stuff like that. And let him come to you. Wait on the shores. Let your ships come in. Because yes, it's going to happen. And this is all fire energy, which is giving me, let him take the action. I get the feeling like he really wants to do the masculine thing, right? He wants to initiate. He wants to he wants to be the man in this. Does he come off that way like a very, almost like a macho man, or your typical gonna make it happen, gonna go kill dinner and bring it home type of dude? Because he kind of feels that.
I do take that away because I'm more assertive.
Yes. And so it's like, soften your dominant energy in this and let him take the lead. You make sure that you stay focused on keeping your Ace of Cups flowing, because that's what's going to keep drawing him in, drawing him in, drawing him in. If you've been texting him first and all that stuff, it's like, don't text him first for at least 3 days in a row. Wait till he texts you. If he don't fucking text you, just hold on for 3 days before you do. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
That's what I was going to do. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to match his energy. I'm not going to text. And I'm just going to chill.
Yeah, don't go after him first, because with him being very masculine, he wants to come across that way. He wants to be the one to initiate. He wants to be the one to take action. He doesn't want you as the woman to pursue him. He wants to be able to pursue you, but it's like, it's gotta be when he's ready. So here's the thing. You really like this guy, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like you were doing the things that you need to do for yourself when you met him to keep your own vibes up and, you know, spend time, whether it's shopping or with your friends or family or whatever, these things that you were focused on, it made you feel good. This is the energy you attracted him in. So this is the energy you need to stay in to finish reeling him in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because what happens is we get this great love experience unfolding for ourselves, and then we turn it away, and we don't realize we have. And how do we do that? We do that because we stopped worrying about, well, what do I want to do? What do I want to do today? Instead, we start saying, well, what are they doing today? Why aren't they reaching out to me? I want them to reach out to me. Why aren't they doing what I want them to do? They should come here and do this. They should, what are they doing? Who are they with? Blah, blah, blah. How do they feel? And that is like all the energy is shifted over there. Now you have an energy that's going over there, not coming over here. You want your energy coming over here to you. And then that's how you drew him in the first place. And that's how you're going to keep drawing him in. This, okay. So let's see. Do you have think of any more questions you want to ask?
No.
Okay, we still have a few minutes left, so let's see, what messages do you have for her? What does she most need to know right now? This card wants to speak. There it is again, 7 of Pentacles. This is tend to your own garden and wait for it to produce the fruit.
Oh my gosh, and you have a video on that. I haven't watched it yet. Maybe I need to watch that.
Okay. Girl, I have so many videos. I don't know them all. But I'm glad you know which video you're talking about. Oh, look, the bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles. I love this because the Ace of Pentacles is something solid. You know, it's the start of something solid. This is a solid foundation. This is the plot of land that you could build a whole house on, right? So this connection with him, it's not a fake connection. It is a real connection. With your energy, like focus so much on him and what he's doing and what he's going to do, it is making his energy, it's like influencing, he's picking up on it and it's making him go into himself more. So let's see, what's his hang up? Let's find out what's his hang ups right now. What hang ups does he have? What is his hang ups that's causing him to kind of hold off for a second? Wow, the Page of Swords and Temperance. So Page of Swords is it's like, again, I feel like time, he wants to take time, and that's Sagittarius energy, right? He wants to take time to get to know you. One thing he seems to understand is to bring two worlds together, that takes time. So the kind of connection we're talking about with this person is the type of connection of bringing two worlds together. With the Temperance card is alchemy, it's divine timing, it's patience, okay, and it is the blending of opposites, the blending of two energies, and it's, for me, it's a getting to know you card when I'm talking about somebody's feeling towards you. So it's like he's trying to keep himself in check and not go overboard, not do too much, not think too far into it. He wants to take the time to get to know you, to bring those two energies together. So what else do I want to, what's another good question to ask? We still have some more time left. Okay, so how will you know? I heard, how will you know the energy is shifted? Queen of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. That's it. How will you know the energy is shifted? He's coming towards you more again, because here you are minding your business, looking at your pentacle. You're not looking at him. You see? And now what? He's looking at you. He's like, oh, okay, I gotta go that way. I'm gonna go that way. You see the directions of it? That's what I get with that. So it's like, focus that energy. When you start to think about him and wonder what he's doing and stuff like that, it will be really beneficial for you to, whatever you were doing before that made you really happy, whether it's put on your favorite song, call your girlfriends, go out for a drink. I don't know what you do, but like me, I'll get up and I'm like, okay, where's my gay boys at? I'm gonna go hang out with my gay boys. Or I'm gonna lay in my bed and watch something on Netflix and chill with myself. Or, you know, what are those things? I'm gonna do a tarot reading. I'm gonna get on my show and I'm gonna produce things. What is it that does that for you, that keeps you in your vibe with yourself and happy? Because that's what's going to make him persist towards you. And that's what you want. You want him to persist towards you. And what I see is, another indicator is you stop calling on him so hard by texting him first and reaching out to him first and all that stuff. He's going to step up and he's going to start doing that. And you're going to start seeing that more coming towards you. But again, it's also because you're focused on minding your own business, whatever that is. You got to continue to stay focused on minding your own business. I also hear that he's had a lot of experiences in the past with ones who want him to come in and take care of everything type of thing. Like they want him to come in and fix everything, make it all better. No, he wants you about your business so that all he has to do is fucking love you and be there with you and support you. So if you become looking to him like you're too obsessed with him and now you're too focused on him, you're not doing the things that you were doing before, whether he consciously knows this or not, that's one of the things that makes his energy turn away from a person, because he's had a lot, I hear he's had a lot of ones who really like, he has to do everything for them. So yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense, because he did say something like that. Well, as far as like money wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he did say he wanted someone who was more like financially independent, and I think what he likes about me is like, you know, like I am a teacher,
Mm-hmm.
I do have a career and things like that. And right now I'm on my break, like winter break, so I haven't worked in 2 weeks, and usually I'm not this like worrying about what he's doing, because I'm usually like, I have teaching, I have lesson plans, and right now like I don't have nothing to grade, but luckily school's gonna start back up, and then I'm going back to being busy.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense then. So it's like he wants a partner who genuinely has a life together with him, but doesn't make him their whole life, is the way I feel.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like if more of us understood that, then we would have two lives to bring together with someone else, because we wouldn't make somebody our whole life. I feel like that's a lot of responsibility to give to a person. I feel like he knows that, and he doesn't want that type of responsibility where he has to become the whole thing that keeps you afloat and all that stuff, right? That's what it feels like to me. And at the bottom of the deck right now, I have the Devil card. So this is about fears, right? This is about slipping into old habits. So where are you slipping into old habits? And where are your fears and stuff that you already know about coming back up?
Being clingy.
Okay. So yeah, so that's something here. Acknowledging that. Okay. So I have a little bit of clinginess. You know what? I realize that here comes my clinginess. What do I need to do? Because I don't need to be clinging to this person. Because the right person for me doesn't have to be you. Because I hear Mary J. Blige. You are my everything. Yeah, but all that leads to I'm going down. You know what I'm saying? We don't need all that. We're not trying to seek your ship or his ship. So I hope that helps. Does that help clear things up for you from all these tarot readings you've been watching?
Yeah, I know. So that's definitely way different than what I thought.
Okay.
Wait, what did it say that I needed to focus on myself and tend my own garden? Okay, so when I'm gonna watch that video tomorrow.
Okay.
Doing my garden. It's just, you did it recently.
Okay.
So I'll
good.
And then that's it. And I think I'm gonna take a break from tarot so that way I don't mess up my mind.
That's probably a good idea, because if you got too much on your head, then it'll start playing monkey mind with you, right? And a lot of things about, especially watching general readings, and you know that goes for anybody, whoever watches this production here, is you when it's not for you because you invested your energy to get spirit's answers for you personally, just listen it with a grain of salt and let it go. You know what I'm saying? If it turns out great, if it does not, well, you know, it's no big deal, because you didn't pay for that reading. You didn't specifically ask for that guidance. So it is definitely better to get a personal reading with whoever you choose. And I'm so thankful and grateful that you chose me today. And thank you for being live on the call with this. I've wanted to do this way for so long. And what I love is you'll be able to look back at this reading as much as you need to.
Right. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. I didn't know when you're like, call me. I thought that it was just meant like being on the live, like making sure that I was watching it while you were doing it. So I was like, this is really cool.
I thought so. I thought it would be really cool. So I look forward to doing more readings this way. And if you need me again, I'll be here. And when you're ready to chat back in, you know, the channel will be here. And I'm glad you're going to be watching some of the other videos that I produce, because I do what I do because I love you. They said, now moving on with the Chariot card. Okay.
Right.
All right, baby. So that's what I have for you.
Have a good night. Thank you so
much. You too. Good night. Have a good. Okay, so you have a good night. I'm going to have a good night. And if you want a reading like this, go to my website, make a purchase, and we'll make it happen. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye. Mwah.